Alright, Shalom. I'm Zahab, GMS Mississippi Camp, doing a lesson on the GMS Life Lesson. Alright, and first and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone. And I also want to say peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's sincerely doing the works, man. Alright, and today I'm going to go into a lesson basically entitled, A Righteous Man Knoweth When He Slippeth, man. Alright, or falleth, because you already know, pursuant to the scriptures, that Satan is after us. And I'm going to get the scriptures, man. 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. But the key point, the key words that I want to put emphasis on is be sober and be vigilant, man. Alright? Because one thing, when you're constantly fulfilling your fleshly desires excessively, you're not sober-minded. Alright? And vigilant means to be alert, man. And if you've been in the truth 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, you should be cognizant of your flaws, man. You should be cognizant of your weaknesses, man. Alright? Because Satan might not hit you with a powerful hook shot. He might not hit you with a powerful right cross, man. He might just pick your ass apart, man. He might pick you apart through your demons. He might use your weaknesses to pick you apart to where you fall over the long run, man. Alright? And from there, I'm going to get Sirach, the 19th chapter. Alright? Sirach, the 19th chapter, verse 1. It says, a laboring man that is given to drunkenness shall not be rich. And we're laborers, man. We're laborers for Yahweh Shai to wake up the elect. Alright? And he that contemneth small things shall fall by little and little. Now, what does it mean when it says, he that contemneth small things shall fall by little and little? When you contemn something, or when you contemn something, that means that you despise it, you count it as insignificant. Case in point, you might start reading for a while. You might be like, well, I don't need to pray tonight, I'm good. Alright, I don't need to go on a fast. You know what I mean? I'm good. And then over a long period of time, you slowly getting pulled back into the matrix, man. Over a period of time, you slowly, your third eye, so to speak, is closing, and you're becoming more concerned about worldly matters, man. That's what the scriptures means when it says to be sober, man. To be aware. I don't need to watch the news like that. It's easy to slip into that, man. Alright? Because I wanted to put emphasis on the fact that if you've been in the truth for a certain period of time, you should be aware of the little things that could grow into big things that could get you out of this truth, man. Alright? Because the little things may not be a straight up sin, but it could lead to a straight up sin. Alright, you had a point you want to make, a war? Alright, 2 Corinthians 13:5. Alright, it says, examine yourselves. So somebody that examines himself is someone who studies himself. He's introspective. Intro meaning inward, spec means to see. He's always looking internally or within himself, within his soul, to see what he needs to work on, man. Alright? Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove yourself. Prove your own selves. Salak. Prove your own self. What does it mean to prove your own self, man? See what works for you in this truth, man. Alright? Although we brothers in this truth and we are a body, to a certain extent you're an individual, meaning there are certain things that benefit your soul that won't benefit this brother's soul. There are certain things that's detrimental to your soul that's not detrimental to this brother's soul. One brother could drink all night, man. Drink all night. Me and this brother talking about it in class today. You could drink all night, have 1 hour of sleep, and get back up, do a video, a life lesson, to sit down and turn around, be on fire for camp. You drink all night, you late for class, late for camp. You have to prove what works for you, man. Alright? 2 Corinthians 13:5, once again. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own self? You've been in the truth 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. You don't know what works for you by now? It's asking almost sarcastic, like you don't know your own self? Know ye not your own self? You gotta wait on another man to reprove you? Well, the brothers ain't saying nothing to me yet. I guess I'm good. Alright? Know ye not your own selves? How that Yahweh shines in you, except you be reprobates? Alright? Got a point.
Yeah, another brother shouldn't have to say something to you all the time, because it's not the scriptures tell you to examine yourselves that you be in the faith.
And I can tell you something, man. If it's two types of brothers in this truth, man, and I've said it before and I said it again. there's a brother that is basically always introspective. He's always working on himself, what he needs to, he's trying to find out what he needs to do to improve in his truth. All right, and a brother like that rarely gets reproved, man. He's going to get reproved in certain matters, but it's brought down to a minimum. But a brother that's never really in the spirit like that, and he's never working on himself, that's the brother that's going to get reproved, and he's not going to understand why he's getting reproved, because he's so far in his flesh and his own little desires, man. You see? And we want to strive to be the brother that's always working on himself, man. All right? But I'm not going to prolong the lesson. I hope you brothers were edified. Until the next lesson, shalom.